Hello everyone. My name is Sandy, and I'm starting this podcast called We Speak Loud Podcast. The reason why I'm starting this podcast is because I want to speak up more about my experiences and my story. For all my life, my mom always told me that speaking up, talking about my story to other people that's outside the family is taboo, and that it brings shame to the family. So most of my life I suppress my feelings, and to a point where sometimes I can explode, because it's like you're trapping a lot of air inside your body and then it just explodes. It's like putting too much air in a balloon and then it pops. And it's just really hard not being able to be vulnerable and open up. And this is why I got picked on most of my life. I remember back in 2018, I got picked on by a manager. And at that moment, I just felt really sad for myself. Poor me, why me? Why do I always get picked on? And I would go home crying, and I will tell my mom, and my mom would tell me, don't say anything, just let it go. It's like, how can you let it go when you clearly know that this person, this manager, is picking on you? No one should be picking on you at all. And every time, whenever I go to my mom and I'll tell her my experiences, she always told me, don't say anything. If you say something, then bad things will happen. She thought that if I said something then to that manager, then the manager and everyone else that I'm working with will pick on me and make it even harder for me, which wasn't the case, because I spoke to the store manager and I got it resolved. But he also told me to talk to that manager and let her know how I felt. But I didn't, because I was scared, I was scared. I didn't want to say anything because it's kind of awkward. But I wish I did. I really, really wish I did. Listening to my mom wasn't very helpful, because for one, she does not believe in mental health problems within the Asian community. And she thinks that Asians don't have mental health problems. But she doesn't understand that the reason why Asians don't really have that much mental health problems is because we don't talk about it. We are told by our parents to stay quiet and hush hush about everything. And it's just really hard not be able to speak up. And this is why I continue to be picked on all my life. And I wonder why. Now I know why. After when I did a lot of personal development, and I took on these programs, coaching, everything that was really, everything I did really helped me become more open, more authentic, more vulnerable, and speak up. And I was able to stand up for myself. And this is the reason why I want to start this podcast, so that we can start speaking up more. And it feels great when you are able to speak up and not hide yourself. Because once we speak up, once we talk about these things, talk about our stories, our experiences, our feelings, that really feels really great. It feels really light, and just you're able to release all that anxiety, depression, all that stress. And then when you open up to another person, that allows them to also speak up too. And this is how I can see in the future that the more we talk, the more we speak up, the more we're able to relate to one another, and we can also heal one another too when we're speaking up. So I really, really, really encourage everyone to have a voice, because our voice is very important. Thanks, guys. I catch you guys later, and hope you guys follow me. Follow my podcast, We Speak Loud Podcast, and also follow me on Instagram at SouthGrowthSandy. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.